I'd like to thank you all for having us up here today, for one thing. My name's Chad Gist. This is William Dunn. We're both with Fathers Supporting Fathers. I'm the national president. He is the president of Florida. This last week, we've been doing a lot of things, we feel like it's making a big change in the organization and the whole fathers' rights, the whole movement whatsoever. This week, I had the honor, Monday, to be with one of our fellow members who actually filed a lawsuit against DCF for some wrongful things that DCF did for his child. It's filed out of Polk County, Florida. It's going to be a landmark case when it hits. I'm not going to go a whole lot into it because the person that did file that lawsuit is Mr. William Dunn. So I'm going to let him explain most of that to you. I just want to get a quick rundown on why I'm in the movement, and then I'll hand it over to Will. With our organization, we're doing a little different things. We try to be nice. It's hard sometimes. We have made a lot of friends in the Capitol. We made a lot of friends in our legislature that are working with us to try to change some of the laws. Over the past 6 months, we've actually we've sat down with some legislatures. We've wrote some new laws out. They've helped us write a lot of stuff, and it's starting to make a little difference. The wheels of justice turn really slow, and that's what we're trying to do, is speed that process up. What brought me here is my situation's a little bit unique, and just like most of the people that are here today, all around here, have no clue what we're talking about. That's what we're here trying to educate them. I had no clue about what went on in the system. I had no idea of anything until about 4 years ago. I had a child with a married woman, and in Florida, the law says that if a woman's married, then her child belongs to her husband, no matter what. So I had to take some leaps and bounds when I went to court, just to try to, we did DNA tests just like everybody would. Everybody that comes up to me is like, all you gotta do is DNA test. Wrong. We did the DNA test. The child, it was my daughter. No shadow of a doubt. But because her and her husband was still married, he wanted to be legal father, which left me nowhere. So when we went to court, I filed a paternity lawsuit. Went to court, the judge looked at me and told me, he said, Mr. Gist, you got two choices. So I'm thinking, great, I can do something. He said, you can either change the law or forget about your daughter. So that's why I'm here today. We're trying to get that law changed. The law's about 200 years old. It was made whenever the people would just hold up a child and say, does it look like you? No. So it's one of those things that are hard to do. But I'm not giving up. The good thing about the whole situation, there is an upside to it. I didn't know God. I didn't know nothing about God until I got into this situation, and I met Mr. Dunn. And Mr. Dunn introduced me to a lot of people, including God. And so that's helped me bring a long way. Through that, I was able to forgive a lot of people for things that were done to me. And since our last year we were here in D.C., and I gave this speech, since the D.C. last year, I've got to spend about 8 months of that time with my daughter. So she is at my house, and so just the law hasn't been changed, but circumstances have changed. So I'm here, and I get to see her. So without further ado, that's why I'm here. I want to go ahead and turn it over to Mr. Dunn and let him take it over from there.
I just want to thank you guys, everybody, for being here. And me and TK, we've been spending weeks talking on the phone, internet. I just thank God that we got here safe from Florida. But my story, my daughter's name is Mercedes. And I just want her to know that the fight that I fought for 4 years was worth it. My daughter, I did not know was mine until she was 18 months. I knew the mother. I never dated her. We were just friends. She was in a real abusive area where she was living. The home was just terrible living. I fought with DCF for 4 years, making reports of abuse, drugs in the house where the mother lived. For 4 years, I was a pest to DCF. And after the 4 years is where I was drugged through the system trying to protect my daughter, where actually he attacked her. She was dropped off for my weekend visitation. She was abused and attacked that day by the mother's boyfriend. He got arrested for contributing to a delinquency of a minor. And I just don't know why, attacking a child would not be child abuse. She got placed with me for 5 months. The mother was not supposed to be around her. The boyfriend was not supposed to be around her, court ordered. They gave the child back to the mother because she was not present when the boyfriend attacked her. Months went by. There was still abuse going on in the home. The child got placed back with me, and that's when everything turned around, where the mother made a false allegation that I sexually abused my daughter. DCF came in and said that this guy was a pest to us, pretty much trying to protect my daughter. They never interviewed me. They never questioned me on the false allegations. They took my daughter away for 11 months and placed her back with the mother. Didn't put her in any foster care. Placed her back with the mother where the mother's boyfriend still lived. I fought the battle. I thought it was going to be over in a week. They drugged me and my family through every court order, everything. They went after my parental rights. I hired an attorney named Robert Petty, and I just want to thank God for him. He's been a blessing to everybody in our community. I fought the battle with DCF. We took it to trial, and during the 3-day trial, my daughter was drawn through every kind of questions. My stepchild and my wife, my whole family was interrogated by DCF. The 3rd day in trial, the mother recanted and said it never happened. The child never said it. The child was immediately placed with me for full custody, which I thank God for. DCF never apologized to me or my daughter what we went through. It was always the mother. Even when he attacked my daughter, they would meet her in court, and they would talk to the mother but never talk to me. After I got full custody, not one apology for what my daughter went through, my whole family. Not only did I not know when I got custody of my daughter, she had a heart condition due to the mother. She had to have heart surgery at the age of 6 years old from stress and anxiety. And I prayed to God that she would get through this. She is doing wonderful right now. And I want to thank all you guys for the support. I want to thank my fellow Floridians and Charlie Chris for looking into my case. And we're not stopping. Fowler Sport and Fowler's Florida. We're not stopping. We're going after what was taken from us, and I don't want no other dad to go through what I went through. So I just want to thank you guys. I love you. God bless you all.
I just want to thank a lot of people. We do have a talk show every Tuesday night. It's on TalkShoe.com at 8 o'clock every Tuesday night. It's called America's Injustice. A lot of y'all have been on our show. Everyone's welcome to join in anytime you want to. It's every Tuesday, 8 o'clock, no matter what. We're there. We're here for everybody. God bless you.
I just want to say one more thing. Don't never give up on your child. I mean, never. No matter how bad it looks, never give up. And I just want to give glory to my God. Amen.